What's going on, guys? It's Canadian Landscaper coming at you. Been a long while since I've made a video. I've been kind of sick lately and busy plowing snow. On that token, we're down to the last 10 days of February, and that pretty much means that snow is on the downward spiral. Um, you know, a lot of times up here, snow contracts averagely go to April 15th. However, a lot of the times they do tend to go, or like other cases, I do have a couple that go right up to April 30th. Now, all that being said, I'm going to switch kind of over to lawn care side of things on the YouTube channel here, and we'll get back into snow coming into midsummer, fall. I want to give you guys lots of time to be prepared and, give you some thoughts and ideas to bounce off of. And when it comes to snow, it really depends on the area you're in, on the advice you get. And I understand that, so you have to take everything I'll say with a grain of salt. Now, I see a lot of people doing the 2020 goals. I figure I'll do the 2020 goals, although the list is kind of short. So, I sort of started setting in motion last year my 2020 goals. I really wanted to go enclosed trailer. Long last. Been a long time waiting. I ordered an enclosed trailer. By the time I got it, the season was basically up. We were into leaf cleanups. I painted it. I stored it. I looked at it a couple times since and haven't thought any more about it. So, I bought the 4-piece trimmer rack when I got the trailer, and I also got I just finished ordering the rest of the stuff I want, some backpack blower racks, basic blower racks, everything that I think I'm going to need to make it as successful, efficient, and easy to use as possible. It's just a matter of all laying it out now. So I'm going to go to enclosed. The big advantage in the position I'm in with my company is that we basically run one lawn care crew. I still have an open trailer with a dump truck. I am not limited to the restrictions of the enclosed trailer if I need to go open for a week or two. I'm very fortunate. In a sense, my snow removal end of things are bigger than my lawn care sense, so it changes things up a bit. With all that said, one thing that I haven't done almost forever was build or do stickering. I haven't stickered or lettered or really advertised my business. Reason for it is I've never really had to. I did notice that the times that I did have stickers on the trucks, my phone did ring a bit more consistently. I still get the phone rings, but like I've laid low, and that I went a little too big for a while, and then I fell off level, and I went too big too quick in a short period of time. I didn't know how to handle it all. I didn't know how to organize it at the time, and that's it was a big jump. Like my business tripled in size in 6 months, and it was a lot to take. I made rash decisions. It was chaos and mayhem. So, I kind of leveled out of the stickering and the advertising and everything. I just rolled around, ghost trucks basically, did my thing. I think I'm going to bounce back into stickering some stuff up. I think it helps. I think it, keeps things motivated. People see what you're doing. They like what you're doing. They're going to see the big sign on your trailer, and they're going to call you. That being said, with the big sign on the trailer, I'm probably going to exclude my main truck that I use for lawn care out of that. I don't feel you need to have both stickered. I can bounce back and forth, and I do kind of like to take that truck into the bush camping or up north camping instead of using my nice truck going through the woods. And it's nice to be left alone and not hassled and, you know, go about in peace without having your company name on the side of the truck every waking minute. So I'm going to sticker some stuff. I might even sticker up the tractors again. Got out of that for a little while. Just didn't care. You know, went just I don't know why. I stopped caring for a little while about stickers or about advertising. Um, I kind of fell out of love with the business for a little while, and I think that is part of the scenario. Is you have people call you, they don't want to quote, they never blah 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 blah. I'm rambling on. So 2020 goals is I basically got a full workload. Not gonna buy any more mowers. I like what I have. On the short down list of what I got a Walker B23 48-inch mulch deck. Got the Walker bagger system 23 horsepower 42-inch bagging deck. And I have the Ferris Pro Cut with the 61-inch deck. I got the Ferris 32-inch new version walk behind swivel wheels, and I had the mulch kit that I've yet to install on it yet. And a Toro 30-inch. I have one, and I'm actually going to replace it with another one because it's a couple years old and it's getting tired. And I look at them as kind of I look at all push mowers as a throwaway tool. I look at it just like weed whackers. At the end of like push mowers, I get 2-3 years out of them. They're done. Just take them right to the dump. Weed whackers, I get 3, maybe 4 successful years out of them. The minute I got to throw more than $60 into them, I just buy another one because they're really not worth it. You buy them, $400 or $500. You start sinking $100 a year into them, it really doesn't seem. When you just buy a new trimmer. So that's what I do. So I'm gonna buy another Toro 30, I guess. Not the breaking news by any sort. I've got some bigger stuff I'm bidding on. The open area, little trimming. If I do get it, I will be buying another mower. For that open area, I haven't looked at all this stuff yet. I got to go to all the site meetings, but it'd probably be a Ferris with a 60-inch deck. And I already got a guy that's retired family member that would do that. But if not, he's retired and he doesn't care. So I don't need to hold my breath. I'm not too concerned about any of that, and we'll just go from there. So yeah, I'm gonna sticker stuff up. I'm gonna bid some more stuff, but nothing too outrageous for me this year. But I hope for me, I don't like putting a lot of hours in the summer. I can make good money in the winter. You see, for me, it's kind of opposite. I make better money in the winter, and I float a little bit more through the summer. But I like to enjoy my summer. I like to take Friday afternoons off and, sit by the pool with a big Cuban cigar. And because you can't sit there and tell me, well, you don't make a living, or, you're not successful, or I just like to take Friday afternoons off. Like I do work Saturdays. We do get rain, and I do work, all day Friday and Saturday, and I will work Sunday if there's a rain scheduled into the week. I will do all these things, but I keep a loose enough schedule that I usually don't get too concerned about it. One of the headaches I do have is I got a huge contract that takes 16 man hours. So we try and slab that in the middle of the week, and As long as that one gets done, I can pretty much juggle everything else. Um, but yeah, so like my goals is to spend time with family. Got another baby on the way. Um, do all this good stuff, right? Because like summertime's nice time, right? And the family time, the family wants to see you. They want to have barbecues, right? Like, do you really want to be out Saturday, Sunday, all that work and that? Like, I get it in the beginning stages. You need to do these things. You also need to consider that the people you're working for want to enjoy their weekends too. That does not mean they want to see you making a lot of noise and gardening and doing that. Most times they do understand if you have to flow into Saturday morning. They're not, Saturday morning is not a big deal. Or if they got a big landscape job, they're happy to see you, there on a Saturday getting it done, you know, and they're so like, oh yeah, I can't wait to show my friends and all that stuff when you're done and how nice it is. But, other than that, you know, I would say keep your goals realistic, keep them simple, um, spend time with your family. Be like, don't, like, it's great to be a workaholic, but on the same token, and you have to provide for your family, and I understand all that, but on the same token, your family won't stick around forever if you're gone 7 days a week. Um, so take all that with a grain of salt. You can pick on me or bash on that statement as much as you want. Um, in all fairness, and I'm going to be very truthful, and this is going to be a gut puncher, but if you can't make the money you need to make in 4.5 days of grass cutting or landscaping, and be able to take Friday night off or Friday afternoon off to go enjoy your summer being self-employed, you're not doing something right. And I'm sorry to tell you, you're just not. No matter what stage you're in, I've been through the stages. I've been from this big to this big and then came down to about here, which is pretty comfortable, right? And so now, like, that's part of me stickering stuff up again, right? Is I kind of downsized a little bit, and now I'm ready to, I'm gonna get a little more picky choosy. I'm not desperate, so I'm just gonna flow through it. If I walk up to a job, I'm gonna name my price. If I get it, that's sweet. If not, whatever. But I understand, the beginning stages. Oh my God, I gotta work, gotta work, gotta work. But eventually, after a few years, if you're still doing that after 5, 6 years, you're beating yourself up. At the end of the day, there's nothing left of you. You need the winter off because you're beat, but you spent all your money on crap you really didn't need, or you end up throwing or reselling at a loss, right? So take all of that into the great stride that it is. That's my 2020 goals. Pretty boring, I know. I hope yours are more exciting than mine. I also hope they're realistic. I hope they're profitable. I hope you get to spend time with your family and do the things that are really important in life. Because at the end of the day, you need to work to live, not live to work. That's all I'm gonna say today, guys. 2020 grass 20 season is coming up. I'm excited. I hope you are. Take everything with a grain of salt. Be safe. Be profitable. Have a lot of fun. But take some time for yourself. Have a great day.